Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 117 of Trains At. And today we're at Hadley Wood on the East Coast Mainline, where today we'll be seeing services by, oh dear, Grand Central, Great Northern, Hull Trains, London North Eastern Railway, and Thameslink. There we go, I got it. Today, as you may notice, is the 10th of August, which is not a Saturday. It is in fact a Friday. I know, big difference, but actually there is a big difference. The weekday timetable has the full Thameslink timetable in it, so we'll be getting the Peterborough Horshams and the Cambridge Brightons today, so that'll be interesting. 700s, most of them probably be 12 car. It'll be very interesting indeed. My actual main reason for coming on this trip today, well, it's just me at the moment, I think. I've got some friends potentially joining me at some point during the day. But the main reason for me doing this trip was to do Romford in the evening peak. But it didn't make sense to just do Romford. So I'm doing 3 stations a day. Hadley Wood, I'm actually here for only about half an hour, but trust me, half an hour is plenty at Hadley Wood. Then I'm doing 2 hours at Northolt Park, because I didn't do 2 hours last time, I only did an hour. And then I'm doing 2 hours in the evening peak at Romford, between sort of 5:30 and 7:30. So that'll be very interesting. Do stick around for that. That'll be Trains At episode 119. Coming in about a week after this video releases. So our first train of the day is going to be... Oh no, actually, because I got in early. I was a whole train early, because I miscalculated how long it would take to go from Victoria to Highbury and Islington on the Victoria line, so I could get my train here, because obviously the only trains that call here are the Moorgate trains. Oh, we got a Virgin count equals 1, London North Eastern service to King's Cross, passing through now. ...82213 and 91111 for the Fallen works a service. Let's see if I have that. No, I don't, because I'm less than an hour here, so that's probably not anything I have on my times. But yeah, so I'll be filming the train that I originally intended. So the train I originally intended to get gets here at 11:33. The time now is 11:30. So basically how that happened was I miscalculated how long it would take to get from Victoria to Highbury and Islington, where I get my train here. And it turns out that the Welwyn Garden City trains are running every 10 minutes all of a sudden. Like, maybe not every 10, but like every 15 or something. Like, there were certainly 3 Welwyn Garden Cities, 10 minutes between them all consecutively when I was on the boards at Highbury and Islington. I took the first one, which was the 10:58 to Welwyn Garden City from Highbury and Islington, which gets here at about 11:20-ish. So, yeah. That was stroke of luck, which means I'll now be here for about 40 minutes. And then, more luck, other things happened, which means I will be recording for later than I originally planned as well. Like, the original recording session was going to be 11:25 to 12 o'clock. But I changed it to 11:35 to 12 o'clock, because I was unsure whether I would be able to make it here. But then I looked at the times again and realised when the Moorgate bound trains run. So, my idea is, if there is a 12:14, take that out of here, which means I'm recording from 11:20-ish to, I think, to 12:10. So here's the train I would have gotten in, and here's 700. working a service. I don't know what though. Actually, let's have a look. Cambridge in about half an hour. Well, no, train in about half an hour. 11:32. So that would be 12:02, roughly. That is probably 9 Juliet 25. The slightly late running 11:29 Thameslink service from Peterborough to Horsham. Those are some 313s working the service I would have gotten in, and now I don't know the head code for it, but I can probably check. So that's probably 2 Victor 55 to Welwyn Garden City for a Moorgate. On the rear it's 350 or 313050. Making an awesome noise as it departs, as those 313s always do. So with that, we'll see what our next train will be here at Hadley Wood, and I will actually have times for it, so yay. And approaching, getting ready to pass by, is going to be 2 Charlie 25, the 11:35 Thameslink service from Cambridge to London King's Cross. This is the slow service. This will have called at Foxton, Shepworth, Meldreth, Royston, Ashton and Morden, Baldock, Letchworth Garden City, Hitchin, Stevenage, Nebworth, Welwyn North, Welwyn Garden City, Potters Bar, Finsbury Park, and London King's Cross. This next stop will be Finsbury Park. Looks to be a long one. Interesting. Makes sense, it's a weekday. Trains normally are a bit busier on weekdays. No, it's not. It is 700,048 with 2 Charlie 25, the 11:35 Thameslink service from Cambridge to London King's Cross. And now approaching, getting ready to pass by, is 1 November 92, the 11:35 Grand Central service from London King's Cross to Sunderland. This will be calling at York, Thirsk, Northallerton, Eaglescliffe, Hartlepool, and Sunderland. This will be formed over in Atlanta, of course. No, it's not. It's something else. Oh well, it's coming from behind. That's 43305 and 43295 with 1 Echo 05, the 11:37 London North Eastern Railway service from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. That's running on time. Already London North Eastern are doing better than Virgin trains. So the Grand Central isn't here yet, but what we have now is going to be 2 Charlie 20, the 11:38 Thameslink service from London King's Cross to Cambridge. And 1 November 92, the 11:35 Grand Central service from London King's Cross to Sunderland. So the Cambridge is going to be the slow again. Okay, so the Grand Central is going to come first. Don't know if I'll get numbers. If I will, it'll be a bloody miracle. If I remember right, yep, these make an awesome noise. That is 180-105 after its next stop of York. Going oddly slow. And now passing through the Thameslink. And it is 700-009 off to their next stop of Potters Bar. Okay, so that Grand Central was the only one we're seeing. That's fine, it was a really nice, sort of shouty, screamy Okay, we will go on next train. So that will be 1015, the 1139 London North Eastern Railway service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. This place is insane, by the way. Okay, I've got sight of it. It is a... It's an IC225. Very nice. Looks to be special livery on the front. Interesting. Also looks to be going fairly slow. Double interesting. Battle of Britain Memorial Flight and 8228. With 1015, the 1139 London North Eastern Railway service to Edinburgh Waverley. And now arriving in is 2 Kilo 64, the 1144 Great Northern service from Welwyn Garden City to Moorgate. And no, don't ask me to do calling points because I don't know them. And we'll get there as it departs. That is 313826 and 064 with 2 Kilo 64, the 1144 Great Northern service from Welwyn Garden City to Moorgate. And now getting ready to pass by is 9025, the 1144 Thameslink service from Cambridge to Brighton. As far as I'm aware, this will be calling at Finsbury Park, St Pancras International, Farringdon, City Thameslink, Blackfriars, East Croydon, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Haywards Heath, Wivelsfield, Wivelsfield, Burgess Hill, Hassocks, Preston Park and Brighton. And those stops are being made by that unit, which is 700 127, which is working 9 Sierra 25, the 1144 Thameslink service from Cambridge to Brighton. And now approaching, arriving in, is 2 Victor 57, the 1149 Great Northern service from Moorgate to Welwyn Garden City. This will be calling at Potter's Bar, Brookman's Park, Welwyn Green, Hatfield and Welwyn Garden City. On the front is 313032. And we'll get the rear as it departs. And now departing is to Victor 57, the 1149 Great Northern service from Moorgate to Welwyn Garden City. This will be calling at Potters Bar, Brookman's Park, Welwyn Green, Catfield and Welwyn Garden City. On the front is 313032. And the rear is 313047. Now, it probably shouldn't be my stalker, seeing how long it is since I've seen it, but that one was my stalker. In that it was the 313 I'd seen most, not the one I'd seen 6 times, but the one I'd seen most. So, oh hello, 365. There's a 365 coming. That is 36550 and 522. There's 38710. And we will have a look at what they're working. It's raining a lot now. Uh-oh, it's doing this. Okay, so the weather's getting a lot worse, and the Cheltenham. Don't know why I wasn't meant to begin with. So, here. So, the 365s would be on 1 Tango 23, the 11 23. Oh, hello, there's more. Oh dear. So, that let's do some homework. So they are running 9020 to 1148, 10% service from Brighton to Cambridge. The single 387 is 1 Tango 26 to 1151, Great Northern service to King's Lynn. And the 365s are 1 Tango 23 to 1152, Great Northern service from Ely to London East Coast. But that's all up to date. Actually, no, those 700s, because I think we've already had Brighton Cambridge. Those 700s would have been 9 Juliet 27, no, 9 Juliet 28, the 1200 London service from Horsham to Peterborough. But, so with that, let's see what's next here. Hadley Wood. And there's a train now approaching, going to pass by on the southbound fast track, and the northbound fast track. So I'm going to guess that the northbound fast is going to be 1 Hotel 03, the 1157 Horsham service from King's Cross to Hull, and the southbound is going to be 1 Alpha County, the delayed 1147 London Virgin Cap 2 London Northeastern service from Leeds to London King's Cross. Is the Leeds to London service, and the London Hull service should be passing through any second. Wait on. Service to Hull, because where else would an operator named Hull Trains run their services to? And approaching, getting ready to pass by now, will be 9 Juliet 27, the 1159 Thameslink service from Peterborough and Horsham. 2700, so it's definitely Thameslink. That is 700-132 with the Peterborough and Horsham service. And now getting ready to pass by is 2 Charlie 27, the 1205 service from Cambridge and Brighton Express. I forgot to get the numbers.